because mine was back there.
And I was like, who? It was here when I got here yesterday, so it was somebody from the morning. Not high.
Yeah, it could be anyone from the morning because Rhea, I don't think it's hers. No, it definitely wasn't hers. Good morning, and thank you for waking up, getting up and Adam, watching and tuning into the weather now. Time now is 11:04. Farrah and Farrah First Alert Live Radar. The story is pretty much the same from this morning. These coastal showers continue to stream in ahead of our next weather maker that is set to bring us the potential for some stronger thunderstorms on our Sunday, particularly late in the day, particularly inland west of Interstate 95. So the big forecast focus here, what we're going to focus in on, number one, right now where it's raining and what I expect to go down through the afternoon. Number two, and equally as important, if not even more so, the chance for thunderstorms on your Sunday, some of which could be strong to severe. Again, this is going to be a big severe weather outbreak, but not for us necessarily as it looks right now. So maybe be a big newsmaker, but that doesn't mean that we're going to have the disastrous impacts here locally, but something we'll be paying attention to, watching closely over the next couple of days. Hey there, Zachary, Frazier, thank you for watching. Wendy and Little Wissy, Susie and Pooler, Caritha, good morning to you. Cheryl is watching from the borough. Kim, hello to you up in Tennessee. Daniel and Guyton, thank you for watching, and Robert, thank you for watching as well. So Farrah and Farrah First Alert Live Radar, we're going to zoom down into where it's raining at the moment. The east side, the islands, downtown, about to get a little bit more rain. In fact, this is pretty heavy here. I'm going to switch over, kind of make our radar a little bit more sensitive. If you bear with me here for just a moment, and we'll zoom down into this. So right now it is pouring here on the southeast side, right at the Truman, really just east of the Truman. Thunderbolt on down towards the Diamond Causeway. This is moving to the north, so Avondale, maybe General McIntosh Boulevard, right there on the east side of River Street, and kind of the Islands Expressway area. Downpour moving in now. You have a second one south of Thunderbolt that'll be moving northward there. Whitmarsh, you may be dry after some rain a few minutes ago. Another shower just to your south, probably already knocking on Whitmarsh Island's door, if not already raining there. So Johnny Mercer, 80, Islands Expressway, all of those routes are wet at this time. And Wilmington Island, you have a nice downpour. I mean, it is pouring south of Wilmington Island. Skidaway just east of you. The landings here, this is moving to the north, and it'll be pouring again. Johnny Mercer area, Whitmarsh, Wilmington Islands, Islands Expressway, Fort Pulaski seeing a little bit of rain. This area has seen quite a few showers. They're not lasting all that much. They're not really amounting to all that much. But overall, again, we do have that chance for rain in the forecast through the morning and on into the afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and put this in motion for you. And again, if you have any reports that you would like to pass along here, you can do so here at WTOC TV on Facebook. Comment to me. Let me know what you're seeing. Yvonne, thank you for watching. I appreciate the compliment. Glad you like the updates. Tony up in Alaska. Sean wants to know about Guyton. There is nothing headed to Guyton at this time, but there is a chance of rain in Guyton, specifically, probably even more so this afternoon in Guyton, west of I-95. Betty in Sylvania, what is the forecast? 5:30. You'll have rain in your area, so you have a chance of rain at 5:30. Temperatures in the 80s, partly cloudy sky. Right now, you're dry, but again, this afternoon, we're going to be watching for some new showers and thunder showers to develop inland trying to move back towards Interstate 95. And that's when our inland communities that are dry right now, Statesboro, Sylvania, on down to Manassas, Claxon, Swainsboro, Vidalia, this area's rain chance will go up this afternoon. And again, Sean, I don't know if it might be another commenter from Guyton, looking like Guyton this afternoon, you have a scattered rain chance. In fact, let's go hour by hour. Again, we're focusing in on today first, and just bear with me here. Here we go. We are noticing our coastal showers right now, already some sunshine south of the Altamaha River especially, and we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds through the day. Not completely sunny, but a little bit of moisture, some cloud cover out there, and indicating, some of that rainfall that we're seeing right now. Hey there, Jennifer in Ridgeland. Betty, you're very welcome. April wants to know about Baxley. So let's go ahead and tune into the screen. I'm just now seeing these comments, but here we are at 2-3 p.m., and look what's going on. The coast is cleared out a little bit. Inland areas are seeing spotty showers, a couple thunder showers. That's 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, or today, I should say. And this is when the rain chance for Sylvania, for Baxley, for Guyton will be highest. I cannot guarantee if it's going to rain in your backyard. Just, if that's what you know, unfortunately, I got to tell you, I do not know. But it's going to be scattered storm activity. There will be that late afternoon through the early evening. So plan for rain in your area. I can guarantee that within your, your radius of 20, 30 miles from your house, there will be a thunderstorm in that vicinity. Tisha, thank you for watching. And again, as we go into the later evening, here we are 9-10, whatever showers are developing inland, weakening by that point as they try to push back towards I-95, Darien, Brunswick, Savannah, Buford. But can't rule out an evening shower across the metro either. But overall, looking like a relatively low impact sort of rain chance there this evening. We begin tomorrow with low clouds and fog and maybe some more coastal showers. Again, this is your Saturday, 9 a.m. Mix of sun and clouds, maybe some patchy dense fog, kind of like this morning. And Groove wants to know about rain for the Hinesville block party tomorrow night. Let's go ahead and go even deeper into your Saturday. I can answer that right here hour by hour. And as we go into Saturday afternoon, we do ignite, if you will, some showers, a couple thunder showers here along our sea breeze. So tomorrow's going to be a warm day. Here's what happens in the spring, the summertime. A lot of sun out there. The land and the sea heat at different rates. That kind of sets off a little boundary. That boundary then moves inland away from the beaches, and it helps lift the air. Think back to the water cycle. Those clouds grow as moisture condenses, it cools, and you get clouds growing taller, and eventually some showers, some thunderstorms pop up if the setup is right. And tomorrow at 2, we do have little splash and dash showers, maybe a rumble or two of thunder along that moving inland. So Hinesville, 2 o'clock, there could be rain in your area tomorrow. Let's go to that all-important time period, 4-5 p.m. It's weakening, but there could be showers around Hinesville tomorrow for that block party tomorrow evening, 5 o'clock. Maybe some in the low country as well. Beaches, islands, drier, as the boundary is a little bit further inland, but still can't rely on a morning shower along the coast. And by tomorrow evening, 7, 8 o'clock, we're pretty quiet. Again, there's not too much going on. Some high clouds overhead, mostly dry after a few earlier showers. Kayla, thank you for watching. Angela, Douglas, you have a chance of scattered rain today, mostly dry tomorrow, and then Sunday you do have that chance of later day showers and thunderstorms in the first alert forecast. Speaking of Sunday, we'll walk you in higher resolution into Sunday morning. Here we are at 6-7. Not much going on. Mix of sun and clouds, patchy fog, kind of like this morning, kind of like tomorrow morning. Maybe an isolated shower, but it's not a washout of a morning. I think Sunday morning actually pretty decent. Hey, Anita over in Hardyville, thank you for watching. And here's the isolated storm chance, maybe mid-morning to late morning Sunday. But this is, again, way ahead of that line of storms. Here we are, 11 a.m. to noon, maybe an isolated shower. That's it, first alert weather day, but there's not much going on during the daytime, at least early, first half of the day. You're very welcome, Groove. Hopefully that answered the question for you there a little bit. But I want to take you further into your Sunday. Again, we're stopping at 11 a.m. Sunday. Going to go ahead and pull another graphic, which is what I'm doing right now, kind of looking down at my weather computer. I'm going to pull up another graphic, and we will take a look at a forecast model that can take us a little bit further out in time. And bear with me, a little bit further out in time. And as we go into Sunday, here we are. So let's see, 11 a.m. This is where we left off. Here's that isolated shower. this is it's the same forecast data but a poorer resolution. So it's going to look a little bit, it's going to look like there's this huge batch of rain over Effingham County, but in reality it's a smaller thing. But as resolution goes, it tends to the poorer or the higher the number of resolution, generally speaking, at least with weather graphics, it tends to look like it's wetter when it's actually not. So to kind of get sciencey there, it looks like there's more rain than there actually is. But I do think by 3, 4, 5 o'clock p.m. Sunday, we're going to have this line of storms trying to move in from middle Georgia. This could be strong to severe thunderstorm activity pushing, or at least approaching Vidalia, Swainsboro by 4 to 5 p.m. And maybe some showers overhead here. Again, we'll be watching these as well, but the severe stuff still to our west, and maybe some local homegrown showers, perhaps some thunderstorms that we'll be watching as well. Christina wants to know about the weather tomorrow. Pop-up showers, partly cloudy, highs in the 80s, maybe some times of more cloud. You may wake up to some low clouds and some fog tomorrow. But on to Sunday, notice how by 8 p.m. Sunday, this is weakening as it moves in. This is all that's left of our line of storms: Estill, Statesboro, Claxton, Jessup, Waycross, maybe some coastal showers. But the trend is for Sunday to be stormier inland a little earlier, but still late in the day, 4 or 5 o'clock. Plenty of dry time Sunday to where you can get those plans in. You're just going to have to kind of maneuver and plan around the storms. But first alert weather day is for the evening, and the early overnight hours is whatever is left of that line tries to move in. Again, the ingredients in place locally, not as supportive of severe weather as they will be to our west in Columbus and Atlanta and Albany for your Sunday. Again, severe weather more likely there. So if you know anyone going there for the weekend or maybe driving around the state of Georgia Sunday, severe weather pretty likely up in Atlanta, Albany, Columbus, maybe Macon, Warner Robins getting in on some nasty weather. But as this line moves closer into our neck of the woods, it will tend to weaken. Again, that is 8 p.m. Sunday, and maybe some more showers overnight, early morning Monday. But again, the atmosphere will be a little bit more stable. It won't be able to help out the thunderstorms become severe. It won't help them to become severe as much as areas to our west. So we do have that chance for showers and thunderstorms Sunday. It's still a first alert weather day. The thinking is roughly the same. A couple of the thunderstorms we do see Sunday late afternoon, evening, overnight could become stronger, but really that window is from like 4 to 5 p.m. west to maybe 11 p.m. midnight at the coast, and that is if the storms even remain intact all the way to the coastline. Sean says hopefully the rain is over after the weekend. Now's a good time to kind of transition over to the extended forecast because it's going to be gorgeous. Typically when you get thunderstorms this time of year, it's because there's a change in air mass moving in, and that's definitely the case. Mid-80s, muggy, not quite summertime humidity, but for springtime, a little muggy here with isolated rain today. Tomorrow there will be showers around. There will be times of clouds, times of sun. So not the most pleasant weekend as far as sunbathing and stuff like that, but there will be times of sun. You can catch some pool time. If you do hear thunder tomorrow or today, if you're out at the pool, just make sure you leave for at least 30 minutes after that last clap of thunder, and then you can resume your pool time, your beach time activities. Sunday, first alert weather day, storms late in the day, 60% chance, so it's not even 100% chance. Not everyone's going to get soaked or clobbered. After 4 p.m., we're going to start to ramp up that risk of showers and storms. Could be a little bit going on before then, but as far as the severe weather risk, it's really after 4 p.m. Casey, hello. Thanks for watching up in Statesboro. Sean, you're very welcome. So Sunday evening thunderstorms, a low risk of wind gusts 40 to 60 miles per hour. Storms will be capable of heavy rain, but probably not going to produce any significant flooding. And hail to the size of quarters, maybe a little bit larger on Sunday. A low risk of that occurring in a very isolated tornado risk, lowest on the scale, but still not quite zero. So as we go deeper into the work week, that storm system passes us. Behind it, it's going to grab some cooler, drier air and move it in Monday. Gorgeous day. Tuesday, gorgeous day. Wednesday, a great day. Isolated rain chance, warmer temperatures back Wednesday into Thursday. But look at that, 75 on your Monday. 40s and lower 50s Tuesday morning. It's going to be really refreshing, a little chilly in fact, but still pretty nice. And then high temperatures back in the upper 70s to near 80 Tuesday, 80s Wednesday, 80s with some more humidity on your Thursday. You're very welcome, Rosa. Again, I hope this forecast kind of helped you. Wanted to remind you Actually, but before we talk about the weather app and some updates I put in the phone for you, want to go ahead and go live outside right now. We're going to take a live look. Again, we went through Sunday's forecast in detail, but now we're back to today. This is the WTOC Savannah Hilton Head International Airport Skycam. It has already rained there. You can see the towering clouds in the distance. The tarmac already, or still, should say, having some puddles. But as we go over to the WTOC Kerry Hilliard's south side Savannah Skycam, it's loading up for you right now. Notice all of the sunshine, dry pavement. Again, this is the distance of only about 10-15 miles max, but still there's quite a drastic change in the weather in those two spots, and that's going to kind of be the story into the weekend. One last check for you, WTOC Tybee Island Skycam. Looking off to the south, you can kind of see the darker clouds. And as we go back to radar here, again, fair and fair first alert live radar time now, about 11:16 or so. Heavy rain right at Johnny Mercer and 80, the intersection there near the gas station. Moving just to the west of Fort Pulaski to Fusky, and then on up towards Hardeeville and Jasper County. But downtown, mostly dry. You're seeing dark clouds to your east. Pooler, Bloomingdale, Meldrum, Garden City, Port Wentworth. It's dry but looking dark to your east. It's really only less than a fourth of Chatham County that's getting poured on at the moment. And this is going to be, Dennis says it is pouring, raining hard on Wilmington Island. That's absolutely the case. And this is going to be the trend here for the next couple of days, today and tomorrow. We'll have these spotty, heavy downpours, but there will be a mix of sun and clouds in between. You don't have to cancel your plans. Just be aware of the weather around you throughout the day. And that's especially the case with that risk of severe weather in the state of Georgia on our Sunday. And I want to bring you to the WTOC weather app. We're going to go ahead and load that up for you now, and letting you know that we will continue to update the app, video updates and otherwise. Here again, as it loads up, notice two videos. The most recent being about about Sunday's risk of strong thunderstorms and being a first alert weather day. Also a video detailing today's weather forecast. So all of the video updates are there. The entire team will continue to update you. And let's say you have plans on the islands, right now within the next 30 minutes. You can literally set your location to follow me up on the upper left-hand side in settings. I'm going to go ahead and bring forth that menu. Notice as I click on this, basically all I did was click on the little hamburger. It looks like 3 sheets of paper, and you can choose your locations there, and it'll know where you are, and it'll know if rain is moving in your general direction. So radar and the video updates, the two most valuable resources we have for you for this particular weather setup, with scattered rain today, tomorrow, and then that risk of late day strong thunderstorms on your Sunday. Time now approaching 11:20. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley in the house. He's updating the forecast. We'll have the latest for you coming up, the news at noon. You can also catch that new newscast not just on TV, but also WTOC.com and the resource I just showed you, the WTOC weather app. Well, we're going to go ahead and sign off on this Friday morning, wishing you an awesome lunch hour. Again, there's a little bit of rain around. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley will have the latest look at radar and more coming up, the news at noon.